Hello, gamers. Hi, guys. Alright, so we left off in. So I'll give you guys an overview of what happened last time. Last episode, our team of adventurers decided to go to a festival where they ended up slapping some old people. I think. Who slapped the old people? The old person?
David's
Unconscious.
character.
Yeah, Leaf
Leaf.
decided that he was going to go full throttle on an old lady and like slapped her lights out. She was unconscious. It's fine. Tavir and Leaf had a really cool little magic trick deal in the festival, which ended up with Leaf vomiting over again more old people. I don't know what this party has against old people, but they don't seem to like them very much. And then the festival kind of ended in disaster, especially for our friend Godus, who had a lot of women waiting for him, who were chased off by the bandits. Quite unfortunate, quite unfortunate. And our good friend Liaria found a note on the bandits, and she was going to read it out back at the inn, but they decided to go to bed first. So that's what happened last episode. Okay, so you're all kind of cozy in your cots. You're asleep in bed, and they found it easy to close their eyes from the exciting and terrifying day that they had previously. You hear like the chirping of crickets and the rocking of shutters in the wind. And it made a nice little ambience for you to be lulled to sleep. As you fall asleep, the barrier between worlds grows very thin, and they start to bleed, like towards each other. And in this state of semi-consciousness, as a Kalashtar, your memories create sort of a theatre for them, for like all of these sort of emotions and different memories that aren't yours, and some of them are, to bleed into one another. And you kind of try and focus on all of these ghosts of your past, all these familiar voices and some voices not familiar, and you feel something old and something spiritual and something quite familiar in this dream, kind of maybe another presence, a kindred spirit of yours. And your amulet kind of hums quietly in your chest as you sleep. And then you hear a weird kind of voice you've never heard before, and it says, "Not safe, must go south." And the words kind of drift into the ether as soon as they came. And then
Who is this?
You kind of hear nothing, and it's all black and all sort of emotion swirling around you. And then you find yourself standing in a semi-familiar plain, beautiful garden, flowers everywhere, like beautifully adored, like just a beautiful little reception area. And then you see sort of like misty shapes of your family, and they start like running by, and sort of shapes of people that you've never met before sort of running by, just kind of shadowy, ethereal figures. And then you hear, "And now I lay dying for you, your arrow stuck in my heart." And it's an eerily familiar voice, and it rings out behind you. Do you turn around and look at it?
I turn around, yeah.
Okay. As you turn around, there's like a faceless spectre kind of sitting, like leaning against something behind him, and he has a guitar in his hand, and he's sort of plucking the strings, and as he plucks each strings, the spectres of your family members, they kind of get shot down by all these many arrows, and they kind of disappear into like a puff of smoke, and the arrows are just the only thing that remains. And the man puts down his guitar, and he comes ever closer to you. But just before he touches you, you wake up, and you're conscious again. Okay, we can go back to the other channel now.
Alright.
But
Oh no, we weren't saying secrets.
No.
we could literally see you.
No, you couldn't.
I guess we couldn't.
About. I don't know what you're talking about.
I
Wait,
guess we
what?
couldn't.
Everything's fine.
Oh no.
What is
Oh
D&D?
no, flying Godus.
He's gone. He's not here.
This is so sad.
Can you make it so that randomly he just like pops across screen or is
Yeah.
does?
All right, guys.
My comfort.
I'll give you
little
guys a
whatever
recap
he
as
is.
well. So last time you guys had the festival, it was a lot of fun. Leaf slapped out an old lady because
Yeah, I did.
that's
Yeah,
just how he
boy.
rolls. Akalia got a weird revelation from an old lady that made her very uncomfortable. Tavir and Leaf had an amazing magic show, but it kind of ended in Leaf vomiting on old people again.
Hell yeah.
It ended
What
the
do you mean
perfect way.
again? He's only done that once.
And
So far.
There was some talk of big torches and small torches, and it ended in a bit of disaster.
Yeah.
It ended in disaster, especially for your good friend Godus, who had some women waiting for him, and then they got chased off by the
no.
bandit attack. So you guys
That's
went
why
back.
he's not here, isn't it?
You guys
Yeah,
went
he
back
couldn't deal with
to you went back to your inn, and you slept for the night, and you've just woken up in the morning. And those of you who are sharing a room with Godus will notice that instead of him being in his bed, there's instead a note left for you.
I thought
Oh,
you were going to
there's
say
like
a
15
gnome.
girls.
I
Who was in his
think
bed in the room
it
with him?
was Akalia and Liaria, because I think I'm staying with Tevir.
Hmm.
I technically don't have a room, so I'm probably either on my own.
He's in a little trash can.
I'm just somewhere.
You're somewhere. Okay. Who wants to read the note?
Wait.
Do you want to
I'm
read
not
it,
in the
Max? Or
room.
should I read it?
You can read it.
Alright, I go to the letter and I read it.
Okay. The letter reads, Dear new friends, I am off for a moment, looking for women to replace the women who I lost last night. Don't look for me, I'll find you. Signed, Godus. And that's it. That's all he left you.
Typical.
That's fun.
He's going to be taking all the lovely ladies. Oh.
Don't worry, we will find better ladies.
I'm not opposed.
Okay. I guess you guys all head downstairs for breakfast, to sort of talk about what's happened yesterday and the note that you found. You're all served a hearty breakfast with like eggs and bacon, and there's quite a commotion downstairs of everyone talking about the events that happened yesterday.
I'm kind of like quiet, not really talking. I'm like looking in the pantry for booze and just not talking.
Okay.
You're looking for booze this early?
Listen, I don't need your judgment.
Okay, I follow. And also look for booze.
Did we the note that was on the bandits, did we, because I think Leaf and I read it, but I don't know if we told the others.
I don't think you did. I've resent it to you. Either way.
I don't
but
think
no, you
I
didn't.
have it.
No, Leoria has it.
Okay.
Okay. Guys, I think we should discuss something. Do you
The
Do you-
drinking problem we're having in here is ridiculous. Big
no,
Perk
there's
needs
not
more.
enough to drink.
well, do you guys remember the bandits that we fought yesterday? Before
Yes,
we went to the
I do
inn?
remember that.
They left a note, right?
Oh.
Sarah, it's directed to you. And it says, Zara is ready. You must know what must be done. You know what must be done. Sorry, I can't read.
Oh.
Is there something that we need to talk about?
No, we're good. Just
Are
don't
we
worry
in
about it.
danger? Are you in danger?
Ugh. Listen, it's a long and complicated story. I like you guys, okay? I really do. I really like you. But this is a lot to do. This is a lot. And I don't know if you guys can handle it. I wanted to stick around, but I might have to go.
Well, I don't know about
This-
you, but I carved a man in half yesterday.
Yeah,
I,
you
fe- I
did.
feel relatively confident that I can handle it.
You
Yeah,
did.
whatever
You did
is going
carve him.
on,
You did
we can
carve him
help
in
you.
half. Listen,
You also
you don't.
for everybody.
These are some of the most powerful people. You can't even fathom how powerful they are. They will kill you and make it look like a complete accident. They will wipe you from the planet. And
Killed 3 people yesterday.
yeah, and you did right in front of me, and it was
Yeah, we just
something.
went over. He carved a man in half. It was awesome.
Okay. Listen, I know them. All right, I know them.
That's
Oh, well,
good.
sorry for chopping them in half then.
We have a bit of a history, and I think I know what I have to do, but this
What is
doesn't
it?
involve you guys. Correcting mistakes. I have to fix mistakes.
You're literally one of the only people I can tolerate here, along with Liaria. So, I don't want you to go alone.
I can't leave
appreciate
Big
that,
Yeah,
Bird
we
by
can go
herself
with
either.
you.
You were invited to be here.
No. I impose. I impose. I'll go.
Sadly, Tevye might be the only one who can truly help me with this because it involves the biggest crime syndicate in the world right now.
Oh, now you're asking for help.
I
That
I
costs
just said
money.
if I were asking for help, you would understand because these people, their life is crime. That's what it's all about for them. And that's what it was all about for me for a long time. But these people, they're gonna hurt you. Okay? And I don't want that to happen. Okay? I like you guys. I haven't
Big
had
Bird
people
is
I
into that
like.
stuff.
Well,
Well, you can't go alone.
not that kind. I didn't think it was
Because-
gonna happen so soon.
You told us that they're going to be killing us. So you can't go alone, because if you're alone, you will be even more vulnerable.
I don't care about what happens to me, but you guys, you're good people. You're not like me. You're not like me. Just please, let me think about this. I need to think. All right, so she kind of like walks off and just kind of walks outside to get a breath of fresh air.
Once
So-
she's gone outside, I'd like to say, does anyone know what a syndicate is?
It's
a new word. I've never heard that before.
It's someone that streams somewhere on the internet.
Oh, right. I don't. Okay.
You know, fantasy internet.
What's the internet?
You'll learn when you're older.
What's streaming?
It's just a tree, and they just carve like little things into the tree, and whoever sees it, those are the viewers. So Sierra's outside, and she's not smoking, but she just is lighting her finger and then blowing it out, and then lighting it again and then blowing it out, because she's made out of fire. She can do that. So that's what Sarah's doing to de-stress.
So what are we gonna do next?
What were we doing before we killed men?
I think we were looking at fireworks.
I think that
Do
one's
fireworks
over
now.
Well, I have to go south, and if Sarah doesn't want to deal with her whatever yet, then you are happy to come with me.
Do you think she wants to go south?
I can ask her.
She's a little scary. She's doing a little firework tricks with her hand.
Maybe
You
I
can
will
go-
wait until she calms down.
Are you fire resistant by any chance? Oh wait, that's me. I'll go talk to her.
I will go talk. Thank you.
Wait, big perp.
Yes.
You're fire resistant too.
Yes, I am.
All right, it's determined. You go talk to her.
Oh, God. Okay, I go out and follow after Sierra.
Listen,
Look, hey, Liaria, she's going south. Is that, is that anywhere near you're going? Because, if
yeah,
we're all
that's
going with her
exactly where
anyway,
I'm
why don't we just
going.
even if you want to drop us halfway there, I don't know all this baggage that you have right now, but there's no point in leaving alone when we're going the same way. And then we can talk about it there. There's no need to get in your head and I mean, if we have to deal with Leaf and Tavir, I think we can deal with anything you bring at us.
That makes her laugh, and she just kind of says, "Fine, I'll fill you guys in. It's a long and complicated story. I'll try to make it short, but yeah, you're good people, and I just don't want you to get hurt."
I smile and wrap my arm around her shoulder and drag her back into the rest of the group and say, "See, I persuaded her, unlike you
Hey!
F words."
All right.
Words.
That could be so many things.
You fucks!
What the fuck?
So do
I'm
you
foxy
wanna...
though.
Shut up, Tavir. Do you
Oh.
wanna tell us anymore if you're ready
Alright.
to open up about it?
So, this is group therapy time. So, the group are the Rose Ones. They are the most powerful crime syndicate or crime ring in the world right now. And
Oh, little man had question. I don't think you were around
Yes.
during that.
Yes, I don't know what a syndicate is.
it's a crime ring. They run
Oh,
it's
right.
organized
Okay.
crime.
Well, that's
We-
made that a lot easier in my mind.
Yeah. So basically, my dad was the head of it. He ran the whole thing. He started it, he ran it, he made it what it is. And I was going to be him. I was going to be next in line, and I was so ready, and I had my first job, my first real job, not just petty thievery and that kind of stuff, but my first real heist. And I fucked it up, and people got hurt, people got killed, and I got banished. They exiled me. They said, "Get out." And then I got word that it was possible that I could get back in and be with people who were my family. This was my family, and they kicked me out, and I have nothing, and I want to go back, but they haven't explained what the fuck I need to do. So, yeah,
You want to go back to a family that exiled you?
they're the only thing I have.
You love us.
You have us.
You're good people. I'm not.
Well,
I'm
going
very
back to
good. You
will
are
make it better.
correct.
All of you exempting that one.
I don't know who she's pointing at. I'll assume it's the leaf.
Oh,
Yeah, it's
Um,
Leaf. Leaf is a criminal mastermind.
I'm
I
actually
go up
not.
and-
I'm actually not at all.
I go up to Leaf and Scruffle and say, "No, of course you're not, you little crime syndicate, crime lord. You.
Who's your little crime boy?
He's a little crime lord."
Who's your little crime boy?
Look,
Leave
just because you're taller than me, this is kind of mean.
Yeah, don't forget, little man. I pick him up and put him on my shoulders.
Alright. Roll a strength check for me to make it.
I feel like. All right, so that's my baggage. That's all my shit.
Can you roll me a strength
So-
check for that? And I guess vomit check
Hell
for
yeah.
Leaf, because he's just eaten.
Vomit? No, I haven't eaten.
You were served breakfast. Did you not eat it?
But I didn't want it. I
17.
was just going to pocket it.
Oh, okay.
Do you want
I'm
me to
too
still
strong.
roll, though?
He hits the
no,
roof.
it's fine. You've only eaten.
He just goes through the fucking roof.
He's gonna leave the party at this rate.
All you do is throw him around and make him puke on old people.
No. Together we're going to roam the countryside doing magic. Because we found out we're
Magic.
wizards yesterday. It is magic.
I am not
Is
a
it?
wizard, but he might be.
No, he's not. He's just a
He was
common
really-
thief.
It
The
was,
inverse psychology. I think.
he was really convincing yesterday.
Guys, he was literally right behind the hat. You could see his little feet dangling behind the hat.
We could talk about his little feet if you want. Aren't they adorable?
they are pretty. They're so tiny.
You can tell
How
you
do you find
this,
shoes to wear?
this little piggy
What-
went to market. Oh, I can't wait to play with
I'm
them.
not the only halfling. There's other halflings that buy shoes.
Yeah, he's with strippers right now. So
They're hard to find though, because they're so short.
They are quite hard to find. That is true.
So
baby.
wait. So Goddess, we're just forgetting about Goddess. He said he can catch up, but are we sure we trust
We
him?
can leave him
maybe
a
we
voice
should
said
note.
he
leave.
would find us, and I don't know what that means.
Yeah, we
can
could
leave him
leave
a
him a
note.
note.
He's
Okay.
trying to get laid. It's gonna take him a while. It may just not end up happening. So
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. He's got the guitar. Ladies love the guitar.
oh,
Oh, that's
really?
good.
Yeah, you should get one.
Maybe you should you should learn
Yeah,
how to play
I
guitar.
just heard Big Purp say, yeah, true. So
Well,
I don't want it to be too easy to seduce her. Jesus.
Oh
it's
my
about who's
God.
holding wielding the guitar, not just the guitar itself. Gotta be suave.
Yeah, if you have it, you might completely just turn me off the guitar, Tavir.
No, I plug it in and then it turns on.
Oh my God!
Yeah,
do we have to bring him south
To see electricity.
We're going to ignore that I said something stupid. Shh.
All right, gang. I think if you're willing to die for this, possibly, which I'm going to try my fucking hardest to make sure that you don't. And yeah, we can do this, and there might be a cash reward in it. I make no promises. But if there is,
So what-
it's more than you can ever imagine.
So what you're saying is there's money and then you're going to be a human shield for us.
Yeah, Tevya. Yeah.
Okay, I'm in.
All right.
Um,
Let's get going.
Liari, you said you're going south too. Did you? What do you have to?
Oh
do
yeah,
there?
I'm going south. I just
Okay.
Just kind of a wondering.
Her little head.
She's like, isn't she like 6 feet tall?
no, I think she's like five. I don't know, 10.
She's
no.
shorter than me, so that makes her little.
Well, I'm 6'2", so
Oh no, I'm shorter than.
I'm beefy. What? Look in chat, and my mods want me to die. Hate to see it.
Hmm.
All right, so should we start making our way down south? I mean, it's lovely. It's by the ocean. You get to. It smells like salt water and just, it's just fish and cod. It's just amazing.
I'm used to the
Um.
smell of fish in the morning.
I hate you so much.
What?
Sometimes.
What does that even fucking mean, Tavir?
You
Why? You
know.
want me to write it out for you?
No, I
You
just
want to
know.
give you a little
Does anyone know a spell where we can just shut his mouth for 5 minutes?
I mean, I have some sewing kits. So
Ooh.
if you're into that.
Oh,
Do we
that
just
turns you on
go?
too? Okay, so sewing and keep
God!
are.
Let's just leave him behind. Let's just. Why don't you wait around for Goddess? You can be our note, Tavir. We'll leave you here. You'll be the little the
No,
message bird.
he's like me. He's a thief. He gets it.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say male, and I was about to get very confused.
No. Oh, we do chase after similar things. Anyway.
Oh.
Anyway. Let's go.
I think we should leave a note first before we leave.
No.
Do you think we should leave a note?
Oh my god.
That was actually a good one. I like that.
No.
All right, I'm gonna write him a note. I'll be right back. And I go up to the room and write him a note, and then I come back down.
And I kind of like talk to Mimi, that's the parrot. Or not parrot, she's a phoenix. And I'm like, we're going home, Mimi. It's gonna be all right now. And it just kind of does nothing because it is an idiot.
Oh,
And
be
it's just
careful.
kind of there.
There's monsters out there. Particularly the Sapidus Napidus is looking to kill that thing. Be careful.
Listen, the thing about phoenixes is they can't really die. They just kind of regenerate. She's been through a lot.
Yeah, she went through the fiery pits of the Nether, maybe in a fortress, and then just left there.
The Nether? What is that?
The Hell region. Sorry, she's been through hell.
Well, I mean, she's been through a cat trying to eat her, but like, you know.
Oh my god.
I guess that's also hell. Yeah, the cats.
No, I don't know what to say to that.
You guys are on an archipelago, and so there are a few ways you can travel south, and you would know of this. So you can either do the easy way, which is just take a boat to the southernmost city, or you can maybe like join a caravan and walk your way there over the many like bridges that have been constructed.
I don't like water that much, but
Can you
also
describe the caravan?
What do you mean? Well, it's like a traveling caravan of people, so it's like
How many people?
I don't know.
he
you
wants
have
to know
find
how many
out.
women.
Can I roll to find out?
I mean, you'd have to go into the world and ask.
I go into the world and ask.
Alright, you make your way to the town centre and you look on the various different message boards. I'm gonna put some ambient sounds on, by the way, guys. Don't get scared.
Uh-oh.
I'm gonna
Oh,
get
no.
scared.
Don't get scared. Let me... Why is it showing Hydrobot? It shouldn't... No, there we go. Turn up a bit.
This is our new party member. He's a robot. He's
You
very
go into
sexy.
the town centre and you look on the message boards and you see that there's a few like various different caravans leaving at different times. There's one leaving today at midday. There's around like 20 people. Anyone's welcome to join. Hopefully people who can fight just in case there's any bandits on the road.
Hey,
I think we could
fight.
steal the caravan. There's only 20 people in there. We could take them.
No, that's an idea.
Do we need to? We could just ride with them. There seems
I
like
agree.
an
What's the fun in
unnecessary
that?
amount of work.
Yeah.
Where's
But,
the fun
And
in
we
that?
will, you know, negatively be seen. I don't know how to say it in English.
Are you saying we want to steal just the caravan, or are we stealing the caravan with the 20 people in it?
We're stealing the caravan and then stealing from the people.
Okay.
We can
Let's
just.
Oh,
do it.
wait. No, we could just pickpocket them. It's going to be very crowded, and then I could use my hands and reach in everywhere I want to.
But does anyone even know the route? I think we should just let the people drive. Right?
Fine. I'm a little rusty when it comes to thievery, but
I'm
I'd like-
not.
Tevye, we could pickpocket them while we're in the caravan.
Yeah, no, that's the idea. I
Let's
get to
do
use
it.
my hands and just dig in, you know what I'm saying?
You didn't have to say it like that, but okay.
Sometimes you got to be very descriptive.
Oh, I'm sure you can be very descriptive, but
All right, let's just go.
We
Alright,
go to
so we're in the
Caravan.
caravan. There's
Does
music.
it cost us money?
So, I don't think you understand what a traveling caravan is, but you soon will.
I don't.
So, you head to the southernmost gates of the city, out by the outside stables, and you meet up with the large group of people. There's about 20 people, all with like various different carts. Some like larger wagons, some are smaller. Some people are just on foot. And you see like a man. He's kind of a burly, kind of large man, probably about 6 foot. He's got a scruffy beard, kind of a dirty shirt on. He looks like he's the leader. He's sort of like barking orders at people and telling people like where
Not
to
as
go.
tall as me.
That seems to be the guy to talk to if you want to join the caravan.
Hey, mister! You
Oh,
riding
yeah.
to the south?
Yeah, we're going to the southern city. You want to join?
Yeah, me and my friends would like to tag along if that's okay.
All right. Can you fight? We need a few more fighters as kind of women and children.
Yeah, we
being
can
mostly.
fight, especially old people. They won't know what's coming.
I don't think there's many old bandits, but good to know. I
You don't know.
guess.
You don't know that.
I don't. I just presume.
All right. Well, bud, we would like passage, if you will.
All right. Well,
We
you
can all fight.
Tag along. Yeah, there's a few spaces on the carts. Who's?
Yeah, he's a little guy, so don't worry about him.
He'll sit down by lap.
Okay then.
Oh, you two are you two together? Are you
Fine
guys
with that.
married or?
No, we're not. I'd actually prefer my own chair, but
There's not enough space. You have to go on my knee.
look, if that's the only option, I guess that's
It's
it,
the only
isn't it?
option.
Fair enough. That's what we're doing then.
The guy kind of like
All
stares
right,
blankly at Tavir.
so-
All right, well you can hop on this wagon here, and he kind of like slaps the back of a kind of old-looking wagon. It's like keep an eye out though for bandits.
How much space is on this cabin?
It's quite cramped. There's enough space for maybe for you to like squeeze your own space in, but I imagine that Tavir is probably going to force you to sit on his lap. So
He's like
resistance is kind
bad
of futile
Santa.
at this point.
Fair enough.
All right.
Oh, it smells like shit, but takes
So
me
it's gonna
back.
take a couple days to get there, and you've headed off at like noon, and you kind of, I'm gonna do a little bit like fast traveling. You travel for a bit, and then you make your way to sort of a clearing at night time. Like you find like a clearing to set up camp in, and you all kind of head off of the wagon. I imagine Tavir kind of puts Leaf down.
No.
No.
You're still carrying him.
He is like my new puppet.
Oh no.
Instead of like sticking my hand in and like moving his mouth, I just tickle his back a little bit whenever I want him to pretend like he's talking.
Oh no.
You do know I can talk. I don't have to pretend.
I start tickling his back as he says that.
Tevye, put him down. We need as much help as we can get setting up the camp.
Okay, go get them, big guy. I pat him on the back and he runs off like a little rascal himself.
I do run off like a little rascal. Yes,
He does do that.
that's exactly what I do.
I can't with where Tavir says, and Leaf doesn't even fight. It's just okay. I do that. In
I have
monotone.
accepted this. Just a little tiny puppet.
Okay.
All right. So
You
we're
guys
gonna
helping
need
set
to
up
set up camp.
Did you guys bring any tents? Did you buy anything?
Let's find out.
Well, we gonna find out today.
I've got a bedroll.
I have a whip.
That's
Well, those are actually the 2 components of a tent, so we're good to go.
Great.
I have Godis's horn.
Oh
Oh,
my god.
oh yeah, you stole that.
I mean, I guess we need some music. Can you play it?
No.
I can.
Oh, Leaf, I didn't know
Oh.
you could.
Here you go, little man. Have fun. I don't know if your legs can handle it, but you can try.
Should I roll a performance check?
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Okay. This is going to go brilliantly. See, I told you, it did.
Nice. Yeah, you put on a quite a good performance. Like no one's really expecting it, but it's pretty beautiful.
It's Mr. Saxo beat. Like, everybody's fucking jamming.
You guys, after that, you begin setting up camp, actually helping people out, and then you kind of rest in for the night, sitting around a campfire. And the man sits down. He's like, "Got any camp stories? Anyone?"
It's your job. Like, aren't you supposed to have some for
I
us?
mean, I can give you some. I thought you look like an interesting fellow. I thought you would have some camp stories, you know.
Me?
Yeah.
I don't think
No!
you want to hear his stories.
It's only for adults, but isn't this like your job? Like, aren't you supposed to give us the stories?
No, my job is to ferry people to and from places.
We fourth wall in here.
That's it?
Yeah.
Okay, but you've had to have some adventures if you take people there and back, or met people along the way. You have to go have at least one good story.
Yeah, I guess I could give you maybe a story if you're prepared for it.
Are we
Yes!
prepared?
I am not prepared.
Oh god.
Alright.
Did
Well,
Tell a story instead?
Hmm?
Do you want to tell a story instead?
Not even slightly.
No, little man has to go put on his jammy jams, and then he could come back out, and then he'll be ready.
Don't forget to brush your teeth.
Leaf, how old are you?
I'm 19.
Oh.
Minus 13. Come on now, go put on the jammy jams. It's night
Yes,
time.
I'm a 6-year-old child.
Uh-huh.
With a full beard. Does he have a beard? Wait, that's
No.
Codis. That's Codis. I'm sorry. I failed you.
well, did you want the story or are you
Yes, we want the story.
okay? Well, buckle in. You're in for one. It's sort of like once I was traveling a caravan much like this one. There were idiots like yourself, and he kind of points to Tavir, and some pretty women as well, like yourselves, and he kind of points towards all the girls and Leaf as well, including Leaf.
Okay.
He's beautiful.
We were heading down south, much like this trip. Everything was going normal, everything was going according to plan, and we all settled in for the night, and we let the idiot be the lookout on this trip. Foolish of us, really. And that morning, I'm a very heavy sleeper, just so you know. I woke up and everyone was gone. It was just without a trace. The idiot was gone. All the women were gone. It was just me, and I had to pack up the whole caravan all by myself and travel south, and they were never seen again.
Can I please make an insight check on whether he is in fact a heavy sleeper?
Sure.
Okay.
You know what that means, David. I don't need to say.
Yes, I know.
And to that day, I have renounced ever trusting idiots with anything. I don't know where they went. I don't know if they're dead, if they just went and started a colony. I don't know.
I
Yeah,
go
he
up,
was.
smack him on the back of his, like the back of his neck, like underneath there on the shoulder. It's like, that was a great story. I pickpocket him. Do you have any more that you could tell us?
I mean, don't you have any? What's your modifier?
I was gonna ask, what is the modifier? I don't
You
remember.
it
Sleight of
should
hand.
It should say on
Yeah,
your
it's sleight of
character
hand.
sheet.
It's +5.
Okay. As you sort of rummage in this guy's pockets, surprisingly, he doesn't actually notice. He's kind of too busy telling the story and sort of like focusing on how stupid he thinks Tavir is. And he's like, well, I have some stories, but what about the big purple lady? Does she not have any stories?
Oh, her name is Big Purp. You could shorten it a little bit if you want to. Did
That's
I
not
feel
her
any?
name.
Did I feel
Yeah,
anything in the
so
pocket?
there's sort of like about 2 gold in there.
I take it.
There's like a scrunched up note, and just
No.
some lint.
No, just the money. The 2
Alright.
gold is mine.
Okay. So, anyone else want to tell a story?
I guess. Well, this was a long time ago, about 22 years ago. There was this human man, and he traveled far and wide. He wanted a child. He needed a legacy so that they could carry on with his business. He traveled, and he found a lake made of fire. It was beautiful. He found in the fire, he saw a woman. She appeared out of the fire and said, I can get you anything you desire for a price. And he said, I desire a child. And she nodded her head and she said, I can bring you a child, but I need something in return. And soon there was a child, and she was given to him. He had a family, and he was happy. But she came back one day, and she needed to get her reward. And he said, I have nothing to give to you. And she was angry, and she stormed, and she flew into a rage. And finally, the girl walked up to her and said, listen, I don't know what I can give to you, but I give you myself. I will be the offering so that you do not harm my father. And the woman was touched by this. And she instead said, I will come back when the time is right, and I will take what is mine. And she left, and she left, and she was never seen again. And that's my story. That's what my dad used to tell me at night. It's not
Your
very
dad
fun.
is bad at saying ghost stories. There was no ghost in there at
Yeah.
all. It wasn't
Well,
scary.
it wasn't a ghost story. Do you have a ghost story? I love ghost
No.
stories.
Yeah, why
I'm
don't you
trying-
tell us a ghost story if that one's so shit?
Because I've never ran into a ghost.
You've never
don't-
ran into a ghost?
I don't. I'm not one for the scary scaries. I tend to stay away from them. And you're being big bully to me. Stop being big bully. Only I'm allowed to be big bully to little man.
Listen, I apologize. It's just, fiery nature. You've never seen a ghost, though. Not even during a heist or anything?
I
Is it
have
when
no
they normally come
idea.
out?
I have no idea what you mean by heist. Shut up.
Look, I understand. It's just surprising, normally when you are in our line of work, you come across some pretty scary things.
I don't know what you're talking about. Line of work? Are you a baker as well?
You don't have to hide it.
I take Sarah aside. I picketed him. Don't Just stop hinting that I'm a thief.
Oh. All right then, baker.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know, with baking bread, you know, you come across some pretty scary shit when you're trying to get the flour.
Yeah, the dough rises. The ghosts don't, though. They stay in the ground underneath the land.
Yeah.
Speaking of ghosts, and other
Oh, I thought you were gonna
beings,
say speaking of rising, and I was about to get very excited.
I was definitely not going that route, but thank you. Thank you, Tavir.
You're welcome.
Has anyone heard of any stories that where resurrection was successful?
Yes, I've heard of a lot of stories like that.
You have?
I mean, I don't know about long-term resurrection, but if
mean
someone dies,
resurrection.
oh, you
not-
need long-term. I
Yeah.
have no experience with that, but I'm fully aware that if someone dies, if you have like a mystic or something, they can bring them back if they pay a little toll. That's what used to happen in my village when anyone died a bit too early. We'd bring them back.
Okay.
Do they remember?
Yeah,
Who
it's just
they
the same
are?
person. It's not
And
like they've changed.
What do you mean by temporary? They don't stick around?
No, I mean like you have to do it very quickly.
Oh, like straight after death?
Yes.
Oh.
I don't know of any long-term, like bringing them back after they've been dead for a while. I haven't heard of that, but I'm sure it's possible.
Okay.
I don't know about that. Sounds.
Old lady kind of, who's also sitting around the fire, kind of goes, "Oh, I've heard some stories about long-term resurrection."
Holy fuck, appearing old lady.
Oh God! Oh no!
I've been
Quick.
sitting here the whole time. I'm just old and small.
Leave.
Oh, yes.
She's an old lady.
I didn't see you because you were old.
Leaf,
got
did you
old
eat anything
blindness.
today that may not be sitting too well?
No, I actually haven't eaten anything. I'm going to take some bacon that I stored in my pouch this morning and eat it.
Good, Philip. We're gonna have a fun night with this lady.
What are you going to do to that old woman?
I'm going to tickle your belly in a little bit, and then hopefully you'll throw up on
No,
her.
please don't do that. I will stop eating the bacon.
I mean, do you want to eat the bacon or not? It's up to you.
Well, I do, but I don't want to throw it up again afterwards.
Don't make him throw up.
But there's an old lady right there.
I'm not just I don't like to throw up on people. It doesn't matter how old they are.
Oh, you want to punch her instead again? Yeah. Fill up on protein. Yes, eat the bacon.
Okay,
Make you
I'll
strong.
start eating the bacon again.
Go get your milk. Make strong bones for when you're grown up.
Tevye, I think he is fully grown.
Only in our dreams. Only in our dreams.
I don't even know what that means, Tevye.
It means he's not going to be like this forever. He's going to grow up and be about our size when he's older. That's what happens when you're little. You become bigger.
I actually don't think that is what's going to happen.
Tevye, he's. I know this has been fun, Tevye, but you know he's like a full-grown man, right?
No.
All right.
I actually think that man is a halfling, so your friend is
Yeah,
right.
you're right, actually. I am
Don't
a
you call
halfling.
him that.
It's just that's his name. It's like you're a what are you? Oh, the name escapes me. I'm
He's
old.
a Smurf.
He's a Smurf.
Racist.
What's a Smurf?
You know, Smurfling.
It's when you've got a second account that you don't try too hard on.
I don't know what's going on. I think I'll go to bed.
No, look,
Later.
old
No, you
woman,
said
tell
you had
us
a
the
story to tell.
Oh, what story?
You said a story about
resurrection.
resurrecting people.
You heard something about that.
Yes, and she kind of like sits back down. She's like, "Well, there when I was younger, I grew up in a village just outside of the capital on the mainland, and we would hear stories of an ancient civilization that used to petition the gods to bring back long dead warriors to fight on their behalf, and they would bring either a dead body or a willing host up to the mountains, and they would pray and do some sort of ritual, and they would bring back a willing body, willing soul, and they were a feared civilization.
A dead body or a willing soul? Like I need to trade someone to get it, if about resurrection. If I ever wanted to do that or try that, I'd have to.
Well,
get
this is
someone
just a
willing
story,
to-
dear, but as far as I know,
Yeah, but some stories have true. Where did you
need
say?
a willing host
Where
or
did you hear this?
Well, I'm old. I hear a lot of things.
You don't have any area, nothing more?
Well, you probably the east coast of the main continent. There's large mountains, and there's one great city, built in an old crater of a dormant volcano. You could try that.
Okay.
But the
What
dead
was
person
that
needs to be
place
willing
called? Do you know?
to come back. If he's not willing to come back,
Did you know what that place was called or that civilization?
I can't recall. But I think they're at war now. I don't know. I'm old.
You don't remember their name, but you know they're at war?
Well, yes, that is common knowledge.
Is a sacrifice needed to bring someone back?
Well, you'd either need to find a freshly dead body, or you would need a willing host, yes.
Kalia,
Why are you
Can
so
I
interested? You sounds like
Can
you're
I
actually
can I
planning
roll
on doing
insight
this.
on what she's saying, please?
Yeah, of course. Why are you so interested? Pretty purple one.
16.
I sit back and almost seem agitated with the old lady now.
Oh,
We
that's
just
a
said
shame.
we're sharing stories. I'm interested in stories.
That's all I have.
It was a good one. It had ghosts in it.
Well,
did
not
have
really.
ghosts in it.
It was spooky. Oh.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna roll insight too with Akalia. Did I do that right? Oh, frick. No, I didn't do that right. Ignore that. That didn't happen. Where's insight?
I mean, you could just
You can just
add your
modifiers
insight
there.
to it. Yeah.
Because that's a good one.
Okay. All right. So it's 17.
Was that
What do I what do we insight? What do Leaf and I insight?
What are you inciting? Like what? Like what
What's
are you
going on with
inciting?
Akalia?
Oh.
That's what I'm doing.
What,
like
you
if
wanna know
this
she's like telling the truth about just being interested in the story, or
yeah. Yeah.
Well, you would, from that high roll, you would know that there's something more going on than just her being interested in the story.
Swag.
Well, I'm going to go to bed before this one gets any ideas. And the old lady kind of stands up and scowls.
Sorry,
at
what's your
Tavir.
name before you go to bed?
My name, Eloise.
That's an old lady name.
And
How
is
do you
is
spell
the
that?
guy who drives the caravan, is he still here?
Yeah, he's still sitting.
What was your name as well?
Oh, my name, my name's, well, are you sure you want to know my name? And he kind of like scowls at
Well,
you.
yes, why wouldn't I? That's why I ask.
And he kind of...
Are you hiding your name from me for an unnecessary reason, or is it because you can't think
listen,
of one?
No, listen, I come from a very long line of prestigious men, okay, but every time I say my name, people laugh, and that's why...
Oh, that's fine, I won't laugh. I can't say the same about these other people, but I won't laugh.
Okay, well, my name is Jesk Crumplebottom.
See, I told you I wouldn't laugh.
But the rest of them laughed.
Well, that's in fact exactly what I said.
that's a good one.
Why do they call you Crumple Bottom?
It's just I come from a long line of prestigious men.
Yeah, but it started somewhere. Did your great grandfather have a Crumple Bottom?
No.
What is a crumple bottom? What does that mean?
It's when you've got no ass whatsoever and your clothes crumple behind it instead of actually having the full moon there. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I thought it was lumpy.
No, it's the opposite of lumpy.
Okay.
It's they wish it was lumpy. It's not.
Oh no.
You see Jess Crumplebottom's face getting redder and redder as you sort of talk about this, and he's just getting angry. He's like, they were a prestigious line of warriors, actually. I'll have you know.
I'm making an insight check on that.
And you drive a caravan. Really prestigious.
Who? I hate you.
Oh yeah, Xavier makes friends wherever he goes.
Well, who is volunteering to take the watch for the night?
I don't mind doing it. Obviously, I'll only do the first one.
Yes.
Okay, then who's gonna take watch looking after Leaf?
I'll do it. It's all good.
I can't take watch. I need to sleep.
Okay.
Me too.
All right. Okay. So you and me, Leaf. Talia, you good?
Yeah, no, I'm just going to sleep. You guys can handle it.
All right. All right, you and me, Leaf.
Are we doing it one after the other, or what's going on here? Is Mr. Crumplebottom helping?
Mr. Crumplebottom will take the last watch.
Okay, so it goes me, and then Sarah, and then Crumplebottom.
Yes.
Okay, cool. I guess I will roll my perception check.
Very nice.
They had them crumple bottom jeans with the
I thought it was gonna be all lumpy, but now it's just there is no ass.
It's non-existent.
That is so sad. It's concave. Oh.
You think eventually they'd marry someone and be like, oh yeah, let's change the name. Maybe I'll take your
so
name.
now they're incestuous too.
I mean, he could have just not told his name.
He could have just told me his name was Jesk, and I would have been happy with it.
Yeah, is that the
He
girl's
likes
name? You think he likes crumple bottoms?
I think he wants people to know.
He wants people to remember the name. Crumple bottom.
Imagine you get killed by a crumple bottom.
I don't even remember his first name now. All I can think of is
Jess.
Why did he even have to say his Jess?
Exactly, he could have just said Jesk, and I would have been like, fair enough, mate.
I'm convinced. I'm convinced he wants people to know. He likes it. He likes it when people have that reaction.
That's what he was aiming for.
He wanted people to check out his crumple bottom. Mate.
He's a pervert.
Big perp knows about perverts, am I right?
Yeah, because I'm friends. No, I'm not friends with you. I'm on a trip with you. Of course I know about perverts.
She said it.
He did kind of say it.
It's not the first thing that's come out of your mouth.
What does that mean? What does it even mean? What does
I mean, she did tell him he has a big torch last time.
Yeah,
Hey!
It's not about the size of the torch, it's about how you use it.
Not for big perp. I don't know how to use it, but it's a big torch.
Oh no! Oh no! It's getting worse! It's getting worse!
I am a bit
You can't say this in front of Leaf, he's a child!
Oh, true!
He's a child!
True! Hat, you, pretend that you're wearing a hat or something so I could be more perverted.
Okay, I'll pretend to be wearing a hat.
Why do you go along with everything Tavir tells you to do?
He can't hear you. He's got the hat on.
What?
I
don't
go
think
over
it's
and grab his little
necessary-
baby hands and pull them off. Stop doing everything Tavir tells you. You have your own mind.
Yeah, but I didn't really want to hear about the torches.
I don't want to hear about the torches. I
Well,
mimic
you
and
could
crack
pretend
and
you're
cover
wearing
my
a hat
ears
as
too.
well.
Look, his mind is still developing. I'll teach you about the torches later. Pets his little head.
All right, guys, I'm
What?
going to sleep.
Oh,
Did
good
Tavir
idea.
say
Welcome to
something?
one of the tens.
Oh, good night.
That boy ain't right. That boy ain't right.
Broke him.
It was just Minx. She's like, did Tavir say anything? Oh, good night.
And then immediately he starts talking.
Oh, I'm going to go to bed as well. Big Puppy coming?
Alright,
Not with you,
sweet
I'm not.
dreams.
Good night, everyone.
Good night.
Good
Good
night.
night.
Good
Good
night,
luck on your
little
first
man.
watch. My voice is dying. Wait.
Alright, Sarah, can you roll a perception check for me?
Oh, was mine fine?
no. I'll
Did nothing happen during my watch?
You have a good watch.
Wait, what?
Was an exceptional
Nothing-
watchman I am.
Wait,
Nothing
what?
happens, yeah.
I'm
That's
going
not-
to sleep.
That's not a roll.
That's not a roll. How roll? How do?
Drag and drop
I-
it.
I dragged and dropped it and it just says 13, ominously.
Perception.
Yeah, it's 13.
You need to what?
What? Where
You
is
need
it?
Perception checks. You wanna?
Oh, I found it.
Yeah,
Guys,
go
don't
for
worry.
the
It's fine.
skill.
Guys,
You
guys.
What for
why are-
me?
Guys, why are you worried? It's fine.
It is
Good
not
to
Calm
fine.
down. Calm down.
It is not fine.
I can do it for
Well,
you.
now
if
it
you
doesn't want me to
Sophie.
roll anymore.
You
It
just-
said no. Oh. I'm so. That's persuasion. Guys, why were you worried? It's fine.
I've never been worried before in my life.
You kind of doze off during your watch, Sarah, and you're woken up by Jesk Crumplebottom, who kind of shakes your shoulder. He's like, you fell asleep." But,
Oh, sorry.
it's my watch. You can go to sleep now.
Thank you. Good night.
Yeah. Sort of. All right. It's an
don't
uneventful
trust
night,
him.
even though Sarah fell asleep during her watch, and you wake
No,
up and
it's
it's
fine.
a beautiful morning. Birds kind of chirping, and you kind of all sit around the campfire, and you're served some kind of bland tasting porridge for breakfast. Jess kind of goes around and and as he serves Tavir, he kind of like dinner lady slaps it into a bowl and scowls at him, and moves along.
Stop it, you're turning me on.
What's the next? What's on our agenda, Chief?
I have a question for you, sir. He looks at Tavir. He's like,
Oh no.
"Were you dropped on your head when you were born?"
Oh, you wish, don't you? You like that, you dirty boy.
What is that supposed to mean? I don't
What
understand.
does that mean?
You'll learn. You'll learn. A few more nights we have together. That's it.
Okay, what's next on the agenda?
Well, we have another night of travel, and then we should hopefully arrive. And then I'll hopefully never see that one again.
He grows on you.
Yes,
I
like a
do.
fungus.
You're right. Big Purp knows.
God.
All right. So,
All right, so you guys have
any
a-
wood activities?
Oh!
No, I meant in the woods.
Why did you ask that question?
Speaking of growing on
Asking
people.
that.
I just wanted to know if the forest was spooky. I don't want to know about the other one.
Okay. You guys have another day of travel, and you set up a camp one last time for another evening. And you sit around
That's not
again.
bad when you need him.
Sit around again at the campfire, and he's like, "Alright, so who wants to take the last 3 watches? Any takers?
I don't mind doing it again.
I'll go this time.
Quite nice and peaceful, really.
Anyone else?
I'll
No.
do it again.
Okay. Well, I did say I made a rule of not letting idiots make a watch anyway, so I will.
Oh, burn!
I go up and like start massaging him. You're really good at making burns. Where did you start learning this? Do you have any burns on your body?
Please don't touch me. This makes me very uncomfortable.
Where are the burns? I like slowly go down his back and then I pickpocket him.
See that? There it is.
Alright.
He doesn't have anything else. You've already taken it all.
Yeah,
It doesn't hurt to check again.
You pickpocket him again, and yeah, all you find is the sort of the crumpled bit of paper in there and lint because you've already pickpocketed him.
I take the crumpled piece of paper and then I take the lint just in case it was actually money. I don't know.
Okay. Alright.
It's currency for the mole people.
Alright, I'm going to bed, so please stop touching me. And he sort of like jolts away from Tabir and kind of eyes him as he goes into his tent. I need to change my headphones real quick.
You're canceling chat?
Yeah, just all of them. You're all canceled. Guys,
It's back.
What?
Okay, they can hear. Okay.
guys, it says I'm 51 years old.
You don't look a day over 40, Sophie. Don't worry about it.
Hello, friends. He's gonna fall. I can't hear you guys, or chat can hear you guys. It's one or the other. So I think we better just fucking end and try it out next time. Because
Yeah,
it's just
no
not
worries.
working. I don't know what's going on. Like, either I can't hear you guys or chat can't hear you guys. And I don't really know why. And I've tried like 5 different pairs of headphones and it's just not working, so
God,
You gotta get backups.
yeah. I would love to just let fucking H just take the wheel, but I feel like you guys would get nothing done.
It'll probably just be fucking luring her around, telling more stories.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll do the fucking fan art showcase and I'll like pass on the raid, but yeah. Pep hands. Yeah.
Okay.
Alright.
Okay,
All
well,
right.
thank you again for the session.
Thank you, guys.
Bye,
I
Ria.
feel
Oh,
so bad for Rihanna
It's
because
gone.
that would agitate me so much. Like I feel like if my headphones don't work for even 5 minutes, I'm like I'm gonna smash this in half.
Yeah,
mhm.
yeah,
After trying to organize this, I feel bad for her.
yeah.
Savage.
I'm like,
Same.
do we see our way out because she can't speak to us? I'm like, do we stay here? Do we just like wait for her to change screen? Like I don't want to all leave and have like her have no screen. So like I guess
Yeah, I think we're gonna wait until she does the fan art and then we can leave.
We've gotten some really cool fan art from it.
Mm-hmm.
And that one animation thing was really, really cool.
Yeah, the animation, that was so funny.
I think there were 2 of them. There was one where we were talking about like the one where they threw Leaf. And then the one with Fundy. They were really cool.
I don't think I've seen me being thrown.
On Twitter.
Oh,
Everyone-
something's happened.
I went to famous birthdays, guys. I'm the 47th most famous
Okay, guys, Rihanna,
web
we can
video
leave.
star in. Oh,
Let's go.
US.
Go!
27-year-old web star.
Let's go!
All right.
All right.
All right, bye, guys.
We're out of here.
Bye.
Yeah.
Yeah.